I can go.
Fred Coker. One of New Hampshire's economic pillars, other than manufacturing and tourism, is Manchester-Boston Regional Airport. Some call it the gateway to New Hampshire. But there are far fewer passengers these days because of the pandemic. In March 2020, 68,883, but a drop in April to 7,200. In May, a pickup about 19,000, and again in June, another pickup about 39,000. But look at the total passengers for 2019 at 1.7 million. So there's going to be some catching up to do to even reach that number. Also, there are fewer flights. Manchester-Boston Regional Airport airline service, Southwest and American restored some flights. United and Delta suspended service, but FedEx and UPS on cargo are having a record year. And finally, this U.S. Air Traveler Survey on flying, 10,000 surveys on the web in July. People are not comfortable flying. Here it is by age, 18 to 34, 33%, and you can see 35 to 54, 51%, and 55 plus, which is where I am, 69%. But with me to talk about all this is the director of the Manchester-Boston Regional Airport, Ted Kitchens. Welcome.
Thank you, Fred. Good to be here.
Nice to have you. Thanks a lot. Give us an update on the airport right now, particularly on the airlines that are serving your Southwest and American. They have a lot fewer seats filled these days. What about the frequency of flights?
Well, our flights are about 50% of what they were the same time last year. So our seats are about 50% fewer, but we're doing a great job filling up the seats that we do have. I think it's important to note that while our passenger traffic is down, like you noted in your intro, we're doing actually a lot better in terms of our recovery than some of the other airports in the region. And certainly we're not alone with the impacts of the pandemic on our activity and traffic levels. But we're back about 30% right now for the month of July of our pre-COVID traffic levels, whereas airports are about 20%.
Do you expect United and Delta to come back?
I do. I think there's a good market, a terrific market here in the region, a very strong business market. And the routes were doing very well for the airlines. They just have to take some time to figure out what they're going to be on the other side of this pandemic.
Right. The ticket prices are down, of course, to attract passengers. Has that made a difference?
It has. We're seeing a lot more leisure travelers coming through, a lot more families coming through. And we knew that this was a missing segment of our traffic before the pandemic, but sometimes these crises can highlight opportunities, and that is an opportunity that we're shopping around to some other carriers about how this market certainly does have a demand for lower fares. And I think what you're seeing right now with our recovery is bearing that to be true.
Now the cargo business, FedEx and UPS are setting records. What's happened there?
Well, I think it's a lot of the e-commerce. We all need our toilet paper, right?
Right.
At some point. So, but I think it's also all the great work that Dean Kamen and Governor Sununu and all of them are doing with these the PPE. I think that has certainly helped our cargo numbers. And that's going to come back to the state in terms of higher FAA dollars that we'll get from the FAA in terms of our entitlement monies. We get a special piece for cargo activity. So that investment is going to come back into the state in other ways. But I think it's right now mostly being driven by the e-commerce.
How are you handling it?
Going forward, it's going to be interesting to see what the overall macroeconomic scenario looks like. If we go into a prolonged recession, does that hold true? I don't know.
How are you handling the cost of operations? I think you predicted a $6 million shortfall a few months ago. Does that still hold?
It looks like we're trending that way for our fiscal year 21, which ended June 30th. I haven't gotten the year-end numbers quite yet, but we are looking, it's probably a little bit less than $6 million in total lost revenue. We have done a great job of finding some additional cost savings. We've moved about another $2 to $3 million out of our operating costs. But then I think, one thing that you can't forget is that we just did our refunding of our debt, which is going to save about $6 million a year in debt service as well.
Well, I like flying out of Manchester. I have done so many times, and I intend to do so again, Ted. Thanks a lot.
Very much.
Thanks a lot for giving us an update on the airport. Ted Kitchens, Director of Manchester-Boston Regional Airport. Thanks.
Thank you.
And if you want to see this interview again, if you missed part of it, you can go to WMUR.com, click on local news, and then scroll down to New Hampshire's business.